All right, welcome back to Sports Video. We are in chapter 2, and we're talking about why sports video matters. We're at the beginning of the book. I encourage you to download the book, obviously, or pick it up on Amazon as we take this online course. Let's jump into it. So, sports video matters a lot, especially if you are a coach or an organizer of a team. And sports video really sets a new standard for what sports is all about. And there's such wide adoption into watching sports and reviewing sports footage that the table has been set for a huge rise in sports video. And I'm really honored to be able to help you with this. There's tech driven coaching tools out there essentially that coaches can get their hands on to improve their game. And that really is the power of sports video. Whether we're talking about real time playback, allowing coaches to go on halftime and literally review footage with their players to say, hey, here's what went wrong, here's what we can do better, and literally improve the game in near real time. Um, Giving data driven decisions and insights to your athletes help them to understand what they're doing right and if they're actually improving. And that can be done with sports analytics software. And then, of course, recording and streaming systems, whether we're recording video for sports analytics and the software and the cloud, allowing players to go home and review that footage in a way that is private and safe, but also educational. It really just changes the game. So, one of the cool things about sports video that we're going to talk about is the fact that a lot of this stuff is multi purpose, meaning you could set up your cameras to be connected to a sideline instant replay system. You could set up a camera to be connected to a video production and streaming system. And then they can also be connected to a sports analytics platform. And what that allows you to do is to provide all of these key people, these key stakeholders with the video. And that is where the power is, right? So the coaches have their wireless tablet and the referees to review the play. The parents, the fans, the coaches can rewatch the entire game on YouTube if you live streamed it there, or on Huddle and the other platforms that are available for that. And then the sports analytics. A lot of times that's private, right? That's game breakdowns after the game. Sometimes it's during the game. Sometimes at halftime, you can look at the halftime statistics and look at the KPIs, and the defense coordinator and the offense coordinator have their unique data to review with the team. And so getting that to players where they can log in with a smartphone or a tablet or a computer and review that data before and after practice. This is where we're using the same cameras, sometimes even the same recording and streaming computer, but delivering it to all of these different stakeholders. So it's a really cool time to be part of sports video. And who benefits from all of this? Well, we can showcase the athletes' talents, and therefore the parents, the alumni, and the athletes themselves are benefiting. We can build fan bases, even without traditional TV coverage, right? So we can start to build awareness for the youth sports league, or for the club that you're a part of, or for the teams. Giving your athletes the ability to share their work can significantly increase the awareness of your program. And then the ability to elevate the visibility with live broadcasts. Really, everyone benefits. There's so many benefits. Let's talk about some of them here. So the ability to make in-game adjustments and real-time decisions, that's often done with instant replay, right? It's done instantly. So you can say, was that a good play? What happened there? Was it a touchdown? Was it in? Was it out? And you can do it instantly. And those systems, one of them that we're going to be looking at in this course and we're going to be setting up with you, is called My Sky Coach. And we're going to be setting that up and showing you how it works in a real sports environment. But it allows for those real instant in-game systems. Then we have post-game, right? And we want to have analysis, right? We want to review specific key plays. And we're going to look at Knack Sport for that. We're going to look at Metrica Sport. And of course, we have some case studies with Huddle. And this is where we can post-game really look at what's going on. And this can be done live, or it can be done post, right? So you can have someone on your team tagging every play. Who touched the ball? What happened? Was it a steal? Was it a block? Where did it happen on the field? And then if you do that live, then you have that data to look at halftime, right? Or directly after the game. So really interesting for that. And then, of course, the fans benefit, right? And the fans benefit from highlight reels. They benefit from behind the scenes coverage. They benefit from the live stream. It's incredible how much fans want to engage with sports analytics. If you ever watch baseball these days, you see that the amount of analytics that are on the screen is incredible. Why is that? Because it helps the fans better understand the game, right? They start to see the odds, they start to see when things happen and why, and sharing that information helps fans have a deeper experience with the sport that they're watching. Now, technology really drives a lot of this sports video, and we've talked about recording systems and instant replay systems and sports analytics. So that's going to be the key focus of this course. And one of the things I've walked away with that I'm very excited to share with you is creating awesome highlight reels and recap videos. I talked about my son's, this is my son's soccer game, and they absolutely loved seeing this like ESPN style rings around them where you could really figure out which kid am I looking at here? Who's going to get the ball? And you can do all of that and create these beautiful little highlight reels. I can't tell you how happy the parents were and how proud the kids were of their work by seeing these highlight reels. So it's a huge benefit of sports video. And then going beyond the field, right? Looking into recruitment opportunities, recognition for athletes, getting scholarships, building the community, and boosting morale for the team culture are all part of what sports video can bring to your organization. Now, I'm going to look a little bit at this and break this down a little. Obviously, everything starts at capturing the live video. Then you want to highlight the teachable moments, right? What are the moments in that game that you want to teach from? And it's incredible. You can't get those teachable moments without recording the whole game because you never know when that touchdown is going to happen, when that interesting thing that you've been coaching the students on finally happens in a real game environment. And now you've got a teachable moment and you can provide feedback. So this is sort of how sports analytics works, right? We capture the video, we highlight those teachable moments, and there's some interesting ways to do that that we'll look at, which gives us the ability to provide feedback. And if you're really going into this, which we will in the later chapters, creating an entire performance review dashboard where players can see these clips, the KPIs, and the analytics. But at the same time, as you're capturing this live video, you can be sending it, as we said, streaming it to the bench, right? Providing that real-time video to the bench for instant replay and then to the fan for viewing online. So this is just a high-level kind of diagram I wanted to show and just give you an idea that this is going to be a really comprehensive guide. We're going to go all the way to the pro levels of streaming, but I'm not going to skip some of the basics, right? Streaming with your phone, using Game Changer, which is a super popular app right now for managing teams and getting highlight reels. And we'll go all the way up to analytics, fan engagement, and building a winning team culture. So I'm excited. I hope you are. Let's jump into chapter 3. See you in the next video.